All right. Welcome, everyone, to Meet the Game. We're happy to have you here, and we want to give everyone a few minutes to get on. So as we've been doing, Betsy and I talked about a question that we're going to ask each other so you guys can get to know us a little bit better. And we'd be happy for you to also put your input in the comments. We'd love to know how you'd respond to this question, too.
Yeah.
So the question is, what is it?
So the question is, what is your favorite? You can either choose a couple's date or a friend date. So what's your favorite, either couple's date or friend date to take?
Okay. I think that my favorite types of outings, be it with a friend or with my husband, would be anything that involves, walking. Mm-hmm. I like walking in a downtown area, mm-hmm. river walk.
Yeah.
A park with a picnic. I don't know. Something about being outside is very romantic, mm-hmm. and then also relaxing, and
mm-hmm.
It just promotes good conversation, and
mm-hmm.
especially if the weather's getting nice.
Mm-hmm.
I really like doing dates with outdoor commodes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my answer would be my favorite date, so a couple's date, well, I guess with friends too, but my favorite meal, going out to eat and having a brunch or a breakfast, because mm-hmm. when I'm at home every day, breakfast is always rushed. So just taking the luxury and the time to go out to eat and have a nice brunch or breakfast.
Yes.
That's just my ideal fun date.
Yeah, it's a treat.
Yeah,
it feels like a little bit of a luxury. It's
mm-hmm.
really nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's even better if you can pair that with the grandparents taking the kids overnight. So you get to wake up with no kids around and then go to brunch.
And it's also acceptable to drink cocktails at 10 a.m.
There we go.
Go after brunch.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do like brunch too.
Mm-hmm.
So if we were hanging out, then a brunch with a stroll would be perfect.
Yeah.
So we should actually do that. Let's play it.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Yep.
All right, don't forget, if you want to order food this evening, then the carry-out, you can do carry-out till 8:30. Delivery, you need to have your order placed by 8 o'clock, so they can get that to you on time.
Yeah, and remember, it's Tuesday, so it's $5 for our local chicken sandwich.
Yes, delicious chicken
mm-hmm.
sandwich.
Yes.
All right, we have some fun games tonight. Just a quick intro, because we've introduced ourselves a number of times now. But my name's Meghan. I am the Vice President of Aesthetics for RPG. Always up to my knees in sawdust doing some kind of building or maintenance project.
And I'm Betsy. I'm the VP of Board Games at RPG. So I am organizing board games, checking to see if we have all the pieces, picking out the next board games that we're going to purchase to put on our library, mm-hmm. As well as picking out the games we're going to play. Yep. On Tuesday evenings. So.
And then teaching me alongside with our viewers.
Yeah.
Some of the games I've had exposure to, we've played before, but a lot of the games are new to me because we have so many games in our library. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of games to tackle. So it's really fun to do it in this format. It's not overwhelming. Get an in-depth look at a couple of games at a time. So it's been fun.
Yeah. So we're going to do teach 2 games today, and both of them are 2-player games. I'm going to kind of theme the next type of Meet the Game. So today we're doing 2-player games. Next time we meet will be June 1st, and we're going to be doing some light and easy games. And then the week after that, we're going to do party games. So we're going to kind of theme it that way.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And between the 2 games, we're going to be revealing our...
We have a little surprise.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to unveil a little new surprise related to RPG.
That
we're both very excited about.
Yes.
So that's coming up here in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump in. So our first game, Codenames Duet.
Yes, I'm going to just briefly tell you all the 2 games. The first game we're going to be going over is Codenames Duet. Again, a 2-player game, which can be played in 15 minutes. So it's a quick one.
That's nice.
Yep. And then the second one we're going to be doing is 7 Wonders Duel, which is based in the same world as 7 Wonders, the popular game. But this is 7 Wonders Duel, specifically for 2 players. And this one can be played in 30 minutes.
Awesome.
So, yeah. those are the 2 games we'll be playing today, or at least partial.
Yeah, giving a snapshot of the gameplay and the pieces and all that.
Yes. Great. Okay, so I'm going to just change the camera so you can see what we have laid out as well as our faces. Why is that option not available right now?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, I can't change it yet, but this game is played with a grid. Let me just show you the cards we have. A grid of 25 of these cards laid out, 5 by 5. And on each of the cards, there's just a simple word, ladder. On the other side of this one is purse. Mm-hmm. And this game is all about 2 of you are secret agents working together, and you're trying to communicate with the other person to let them know where the other secret agents are so they can connect with them without having to reveal, like, the word is not coming to mind, the assassin. There's also an assassin hidden that you don't want your other player to get in communication
So
with.
We're against each other.
No, we're playing together.
We're together. We're cooperating.
We're 2 sacred agents that communicate via code to let each other know where the other secret agents are that we need to.
All right. I feel like this is come in handy in life. Yeah.
I don't know about that. But anyway, and we have to do it in 9 rounds or less. So we have 15 of these secret agent cards. They're all green. Just got a variety of different characters on it. Mm-hmm. And 1 assassin card. And then the way that we know which cards are secret agents or which cards are just innocent bystanders, or which cards are assassins is there's like this card that has a code. So like I said, the game is laid out in a 5 by 5 grid. So you can see this is 5 by 5. Mm-hmm. Everything that is like the tan color is just an innocent bystander. If it's green, it's a secret agent you need to connect up with. Okay. And then there are 3 assassins in the field. So these cards are double-sided. However, they have something, the layout is different of where each player is. So during the game, we're going to be playing this, placing it, like, obviously we're not going to play with this card because you've kind of seen both sides. Kind of seen it,
yes.
But we're going to place this between us. And I'm going to look at one side, and I'm going to say a word to lead you to select the ones I want you to select, the green ones. And you're going to say the ones that's going to make me want to select the green ones to hook up with the secret agents. But not the black. Because if you choose a black one, the game's over. We've lost the game.
Okay.
The game can kind of end pretty fast.
All right.
If you choose an innocent bystander, the round is over. It's my turn. So the way you communicate in code is, as I said before, each of these cards are words like saddle or bee or kitchen or
here's what the cards
baby
look like,
or kilt. So I would have to look at my card and say, okay, I want her to say one of these squares on the very right side. So either wheel or popcorn or window or quarter.
Mm-hmm. Where your green squares are on
where
your
my
card.
Green squares are.
Yes.
And I would choose a word that as many as I can of these are connected to and tell you the code word. Oh. And you have to kind of figure out which word in this grid of 25 is she referring to. So you have time to think. And I would say something like, since I've got wheel, popcorn, window, and quarter, if I said something like shape 3, maybe you would say, okay, wheel is a shape.
Okay.
Window is a certain shape. I don't know. Quarter is a shape. It's round.
Yes.
So then, I mean, that's just off the top of my head.
Right.
So maybe hopefully I come up with a better one.
Yeah.
Anyway, you would know that the word I've chosen, shape, is connected to 3 of the different secret agents I want you to hook up with.
Oh, okay.
So then, after I've revealed the code word and the number, I only say 2 things. just a one-word code and a number.
Okay.
Then you start guessing. And so you'd guess one by one, and you guess just by pointing. So like if you pointed to wheel, I would just say yes or no. If you guessed it correctly, I would just cover it with a secret agent. You met up with that secret agent. If you guess popcorn, I mean, I don't know, it's a certain shape too.
Yeah.
Shape was a bad example. If you guess,
I think everything's kind of a shape, but I see where you're going.
Oh, but actually popcorn was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One of our.
So then I would cover it. But then if you guessed like bowl, which is, according to this, actually another secret agent.
Been lucky.
You'd have been lucky, which is fine. You could still get it. But if you guess something that wasn't, if it's an innocent bystander, I would just take this on here to show you that that place is an innocent bystander, and then the round would be done, and it'd be your turn to tell me a code and a number. Okay. All right. Yes, and when we run out of innocent bystanders, we run out of time. So there's 9 of those, and so basically we have that much time to find all 15 secret agents.
And not get shot.
And not, find the assassin.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to get rid of this one.
Okay.
Put another one in the
cards
middle.
are different on either side,
Yes.
so I'm only supposed to look, I'm going to angle my chair a little.
It is good to note that the blacks don't match up, the greens don't match up. There's 3 greens that do match up because there's like 9 on each side. But if you choose one that I've revealed that is a, what's the word? Can't think of it.
Secret agent.
Secret agent, thank you. If it's a secret agent.
Or it's stethoscope.
But you could look on your side and say, ooh, that's the assassin on my side. So I wouldn't have wanted her to pick it. But if you picked it and secret agent on my side, we're still all good. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense, or maybe I just explained too much, but let's just get going.
So do we take turns, or does one person do the describing and one person does the guessing?
So we do take turns as far as describing and guessing, but like during my turn, when I'm thinking about what I would choose to give you, you can be thinking about your next one too. That's what I like about this game. Yeah. Like both of us can be thinking at the same time what clue we're going to be giving to the other person. Gotcha. But then we do go back and forth as far as like, I
trying to get the other person to guess the right things.
Yes. Okay. And another thing is like, if I give you a clue like my previous one, shape 3, and you get 2 of them right, but on your third guess is just an innocent bystander, on a round further down, you can have in your mind, you know what, she did say shape earlier. I could guess that this time.
Some of those
clues. If you're unsure about like my most recent clue, you're like, I have no idea what, but I know shape what I would choose for that. And you could try again.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't know if that makes sense to you all. Let us know if you have questions as we go along and play this game.
Yes, please do.
So, and hopefully you could see the board now. We got that worked out. So both of us can begin thinking. I can't see your side. You can't see mine. Should we show one of our sides to the audience?
Yeah, just to give I'll close my eyes. You can show my side.
Show your side or
mine? You just put your side towards the camera and my side.
This is what these are the clues. These are the green spaces are where I want her to find a secret agent. And yes, I don't know if you guys can remember that anyway, though. So let's get going.
All right.
Let's get thinking.
I think you're definitely going to have to go first so that I can kind of get the,
Oh, yes.
The gist of the game. I like that the words are facing both directions. It's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, they can see them right side up.
And we can see
them right side up.
Yep. Okay. So I definitely, in what I'm thinking about, I don't want you to choose the assassin. So I'm going to definitely not like choose something that's vague for any of the black squares.
Okay, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Typically, I'm guessing we'd be facing each other.
Yes.
Right? And we wouldn't be sitting side by side.
Right.
And so this card would be this direction. So I just want to make sure that I'm orienting my... So the top right corner of my card corresponds with this card. Is that right?
Yeah.
The top right corner.
Yes, and I'm going to do that too.
Okay, top right corner of my card.
As long as we're consistent, I don't think it super matters.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It doesn't super matter.
It doesn't super matter.
It just little matter.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps.
Yes.
Just make sure I'm leading you down the right path here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My clues.
Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is a game that's pretty cerebral. So it's hard to talk and think at the same time.
Okay, you strategize.
Yes.
Start thinking of your code words. And I'm going to talk a little bit about trivia for just a second.
Perfect.
So trivia has been going really well. We've had a lot of excitement, a lot of interest. It's been really fun to safely do it back in person again. Tomorrow's trivia night already full. So this is a reminder that if you want to play trivia next week, then it goes live. The option to register your team goes live after trivia tomorrow night. So if you want to play trivia, you're going to have to hop on it pretty quick because those seats are going quickly. They've been having a really good time doing that. So did that give you enough time? The wheels are turning?
I don't know. Like I've negated a couple words that I could use, but man, if this game, like if you think of one first, you could go first.
Okay.
So let's just both be thinking.
Sure. So I'm just gonna like throw something out there because I can't say the words on the cards, obviously.
Right.
So that's kind of like taboo-ish.
Yes.
Like you would
exactly
something bad would happen probably if you said the word.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just don't do it.
I don't
so I'm gonna say infant. 1.
Okay. So you're taking the easy way out. Oh wait, I don't get to put it. Just even though I know which one you're going to be talking about.
Baby. Yeah. High five. So we put an assassin on that.
Yes.
Baby.
A secret agent that you're.
A secret, not an assassin for the baby.
Not an assassin.
Secret agent is on their way to protect the baby.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So then, oh no,
like
I
that
don't want to say that.
Simple.
That's good. I'm going to say let me just count how many there are. I'm almost there.
Okay. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. A sip of my beverage.
It's hard for me to turn this sideways in my mind too. So vehicle.
Okay.
2.
Vehicle 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what we got here. Vehicle. Okay. So I'm going to guess that a vehicle would drive on a street. Is that right? No? Okay. I can tell by your face that I'm not right. Womp womp.
So I didn't do transportation because that'd be street, like specifically a vehicle. Oh. But you're right, a vehicle would drive on the street.
Lesson learned. Okay, so now that we got assassinated.
Back up.
What was your
a sail?
Sail. Okay.
And then the other one was wheel.
Sail and wheel. Okay.
I'm not great at this game. Let's just do a couple more.
Yeah. So we want to just leave our setup.
Yeah,
like it is.
Yes. So the assassin didn't actually happen.
That was. I mean, we dodged. It was close. It was close. A near miss.
Yes,
but,
exactly.
We made it out unscathed.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So is it my turn to do a clue, or you want to give it another shot?
Let's both think. So whoever can think of one first.
Am I trying to think of a clue that's going to help you pick out more than one card at a time?
Yes, that would be ideal.
Yeah.
Because
we have a limited number of guesses.
Right. We only have 9 innocent bystanders, or 9. Actually, what I didn't mention. Sorry. Anytime we play around, we actually take away one of the time. These are considered time tokens if you find a secret agent. So even though we found a secret agent, we lost 1 time token, so there's 8 more that we have left. So there's a limited time to find all.
Now I feel the pressure 15. Now. I feel the pressure.
Yeah.
So a round, is that considered each of us giving a clue?
Yes, each of us getting a clue, yeah.
I could see why this would be a quick game. You could easily run out of little jobbers.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to connect some words now. All right. Let's see what we got here.
And there's a way to make this game quicker or slower too, because you actually, the game comes with 2 more of the innocent bystander. So if you find a game in 9 rounds too hard to do, you can add 2 more and make it in 11 rounds. You can do it in less. So there's a way to increase the difficulty.
I'll like turn my body a little bit.
I know.
So that
I can,
like my brain will.
I know it's hard to do in this format. It's easier when you're sitting across from one another, for sure.
Look at my eyes. Okay. I'm going to say, I can only say two words. A word and then a number, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say doctor.
Okay, and
2.
2. Doctor and 2. Okay. Well, there's a stethoscope, so that's my first guess.
Yes.
Okay. And you have to guess one at a time, because if you run out,
you could die like in between.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Guesses.
Doctor 2. And doctor can have 2 meanings, like, well, more than one. Physician, or like you have a doctorate.
Yeah, in some other field.
So some of these are like really complex. If you think about it too much, you can overthink.
I probably can't help you with my clue, though, can
I? Let's see. What would I guess? What would the other one be?
Oh, no.
The doctor looks
hold
at
on,
your
hold
ear.
on, hold on. Oh. Uh-oh.
Isn't it an assassin?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. We lost twice. Twice in like 7 minutes time.
We are very efficient, right? Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's
just pretend that. So we know that. So let's not forget that, and we know that street is your assassin. Let's not forget that.
Yeah. Okay, so,
or we could get out a new. Do you want to get out a new map card, or will that be too confusing?
We could, although we have to.
Yeah, let's stick.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
because
we're just demonstrating how to play.
We're demonstrating more than actually playing a real game.
Yeah,
obviously. So I will say house 2.
House 2. Okay.
Hopefully I have looked at everything correctly.
Window.
Oh, of course you guessed that one first. Sorry.
At least it wasn't an assassin.
At least it wasn't.
I think that's a first for us.
I noticed that one after I said it. I was like, shoot, that's another house one.
Yeah. I was like, oh, darn it. Okay. Kitchen.
Oh, well, since you guessed that one first, and it's an innocent bystander, it stops the round.
Oh.
So remember kitchen for next time you're guessing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And so I can remember doctor for this time that I'm guessing.
Got you.
But you would have to tell me.
You can recycle
yes,
our clues.
But you have to tell me a clue now.
Oh, okay. Got a clue. Thinking cat.
We'll probably play this for the next 5 minutes and then switch games.
Okay.
I think, right?
I think I have a pretty good idea. It's a very simple game. It just takes a little bit of mental effort to connect.
And like
concepts.
Good at communicating. Like play this game with someone you know well, I guess.
I'd say we know each other pretty well.
We just have. Everybody's gonna have different views or different ideas or different words
describing things.
Yeah,
but we can't. It would be harder to like draw on personal history with someone you don't know well.
Yeah.
So. Okay, I'm going to say wood 2. Yes.
So put a secret agent on lumberjack. 2.
Wait, is that the right? I don't know. Not sure if that's the right 2.
Yeah.
I was thinking Mission Impossible.
Wood 2. I mean, so many things could be made of wood. Oh no.
No.
It's not an assassin.
It's not an assassin.
So
it's just an innocent onlooker, bystander.
Oh.
Yeah. My clue wasn't very good. I feel like this is a hard set of words.
Food 2.
Food 2. Okay. All right. Popcorn.
Shoot. I saw, of course, afterwards. Popcorn.
No, not popcorn.
Man, we're not doing very well, are we?
Okay. Are you ready?
Sure. Yes.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, no, that wasn't the right one. So let's not do that. I feel like there's so little.
Oh, was this the other wood one?
Yes.
You can't tell me now, though.
Oh,
well,
I did.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. Desk. Why didn't I see desk or think of desk?
Okay. Scotland 2. Yes.
Okay, so let's put a Scotland.
Guess those.
No, I can't.
Great
I can't do an accent. Can't do an accent.
Okay, Scotland. You got the kill. That
I got the easy
obvious. One. Yes. Yes!
Oh,
you did it!
Awesome!
Beer.
We should end on a win.
Yeah.
We should end there.
Okay, that's awesome. That was good. You read my mind.
At least got that one.
Yeah.
So what was your other doctor one you're thinking of?
Desk. I was thinking of a doctor's office.
Okay.
You know, like where he's in there meeting patients.
I almost chose desk.
Okay.
But I was just like, a doctor looks at your ear too.
Yeah. That I didn't see. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't pay close enough attention
and
to
for
ear before.
food, I was thinking of kitchen and ranch, like
ranch dressing.
But there's also
okay, I was thinking like cowboy ranch, rounding up the cattle. And
but the thing is, for this game, you need to think of the words in like multiple, all contexts.
Yeah.
So it is a very cerebral game. It is a fun game.
Yeah. It is fun.
At RPG, we have Codenames Duet, the 2-player, as well as. And you can even play Codenames Duet with 2 teams.
Oh, yeah.
And you can have multiple people looking at the 2 sides.
Yeah, and discussing.
Like, that might move along quicker because if I can't think of a word, maybe one of my teammates can. And then we have regular Codenames and we have Codenames After Dark. So, yeah.
Cool.
We have a variety of Codenames. So, yeah.
That's fun.
So that's Codenames. You already talked about trivia. Oh, we get to reveal the secret. So, secret announcement is starting this weekend, we have brunch. We're going to have brunch on Saturdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. to noon.
Yes.
I'm so excited. We have a great menu. We have biscuits and gravy, of course. We have vegan pancakes, cranberry and sweet corn vegan pancakes. We have something called Chef's Breakfast. You'll have to come back to our website for details on that. It'll be good.
We have some cocktails.
Yes.
That are going to be perfect to pair with your brunch.
Yes.
We've got a classic mimosas, of course, and Bloody Marys. And our regular menu will restart at noon. So brunch does have a hard cutoff at noon. But we are really excited. New opportunities for creativity in the kitchen. I'm really excited to try the Boursin chive French omelet. So Boursin is a type of cheese. It's kind of like cream cheese. So anytime you put like creamy cheese and chives and any type of breakfast food, that's a win.
Sold.
It's a win.
Sold.
Yeah. With a mimosa, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have to plan a brunch, a girls' brunch.
Yes,
go down there and
we will
have a cocktail, walk around.
For sure. Yep. Anything else we wanted to talk about during this time?
Don't forget that it's still Mental Health Awareness May. So if you come in with your vaccination card, whether you've had 1 or 2 vaccines, there will be no board fee for the month of May. You can access our full library of games if you just show us that you have had a vaccine for COVID. Specifically.
Specifically, yes.
I don't think that needs clarifying, but just in case. So, what are we setting up?
So, yes. So, we're setting up 7 Wonders Duel. 2-player game. There's actually a lot of strategy in this game.
Okay.
And there's like a help sheet with a million different terms. Front and back.
Wow.
There's a lot of symbols in this game. Like, this game is, I would say, pretty easy to pick up on, except for the fact that there's a lot of symbols just to remember what they mean. So that kind of slows you down in learning this game. But mechanically, the game is kind of easy to understand. If that makes sense.
Yep, that makes sense.
So I'm going to give you a help sheet.
Yeah, I'm going to look over this a little bit.
Yeah,
for a second while you set up.
So this game is played in 3 different phases. And each phase comes with its own deck.
Okay.
So maybe I shouldn't explain if you're looking at the help sheet, but I want to say something. So, in each phase, there are different types of buildings, but a lot of them you see in all phases. So, each of the cards has a different color on the top of it, and they stand for the different types of buildings.
Okay.
So we have scientific buildings. We have just resource. I forget what they call it specifically. Let me turn to the page. It's on this one. Raw materials building. Mm-hmm. Manufactured goods, civilian buildings, commercial buildings are the yellow cards. Military buildings are the red cards with a shield symbol at the very top. That's going to come in play. And guild cards, which are not, you don't see until the last round.
Okay.
So those are few and far between.
How many rounds?
So 3.
3 rounds. You said that already. Okay.
Yes. We're probably just going to play through the first round.
Yeah.
To get a feel for the game. So, and then there's coins. You need the coins in order to buy the cards. And if it has a cost. The cost of each card is the top, not the very top, but the top left.
The little number up there?
Yes. It'll either list a number or sometimes it costs a resource. So like this one,
that's cool.
If you could see it, it's like a stone. So it costs 1 stone. So if it costs money, you have to pay that monetary amount. If it is a resource, you have to have that resource in your city already. You don't actually have to pay it. It just has to
have to own it.
It has to be in one of your buildings. So for example, this building right here, where stone is at the top, I would have stone in my city if I have this building already built. And there's some that are free. If it's blank,
they don't have
it doesn't have a cost
or a resource
to get. So on your turn, you would either construct a building by taking it off the main part in the middle. I'm going to set it up in just a minute. So you either construct a building, or if you pick up a card and you can't pay the cost, you can just discard it and you get coin for it. You get 2 plus. Mm-hmm. It's a formula. I'll tell you when we get into the game. Or you can construct a wonder. And there are 8 wonders in this game. However, the game's called 7 Wonders. So you can, once we hit the 7th wonder, the 8th one is discarded and it can't be in the game.
Oh, okay. So it's the first 7 of the 8 that you, okay.
Exactly. So to start with the game, while we have a clear board, let's choose the wonders that are going to be in the game. Okay. You're going to have 4 that's going to be near your city that you can work towards constructing, and I'm going to have 4. All right. So I'm just going to lay 4 out.
So we've got, pretty pictures.
So I'll probably be first player just since I'm familiar with the game.
Makes sense.
And so I get to choose 1.
So we got Circus Maximus, the Hanging Gardens, the Sphinx, And the Appian Way.
Yes. And then these on the left side are the cost to actually construct it. And the right side are the rewards or bonuses or benefits you get.
Okay.
Anything around this laurel is our victory points at the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
This is that stands for coins. That stands for taking a turn a second time. So just so you're familiar with those things. I'm going to choose probably the Sphinx. It's worth 6 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
So now you get to choose 2 of the remainder.
Okay.
And then I get to take the last one.
All right. So what is this 3 with the lightning?
That means your opponent loses 3 coins.
Okay.
And you would gain 3 coins.
Gotcha.
When you built it. You build it just that one time.
I'm going to get the Gardens.
Okay.
Because it's got 3 victory points and 6 coins and an extra turn.
And you get to choose 1 more.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let me see. What's this little
that means
broken card?
I think I lose a great card or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Someone loses a card. Okay.
I don't know when the hell.
So, I stole it.
I do have 2 though. Well, the game's only supposed to come with 1, but this one actually.
Choose a card of the indicated color in the opposing city, and that card is discarded.
So you get to choose a card that I would lose.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So is that your second one you're taking?
Yeah, I think so. It's also got some defense on there with some shields.
Okay.
Shield
so
action.
Then we're doing that again. But this time, you get to choose the first one, and then I'll take 2, and then you take the remainder.
And I'm going to get this Great Lighthouse, because it looks like it's got some resources on it.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to need those.
I'll take these 2.
All right. And I'm going to have
get the remainder.
The Mausoleum, that's got a couple of victory points. And then a new symbol I haven't seen. Take all of the cards discarded since the beginning of the game and construct one of your choice for free.
Nice.
That's the little gray pile of cards with the red X on it. That's what that stands for.
Okay, so I need the little cheat sheet. Okay, so each of the ages you actually set up differently. So either in a pyramid or reverse pyramid or this, I don't know, different shape. The white refers to cards that are face up, and the color is cards that are face down. And you can only choose cards that are not blocked by any cards, other cards on your turn.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to set it up.
Like solitaire.
Yeah, kind of like solitaire. So I'm going to set it up facing them.
Right.
So it's going to be upside down for us. So I have to think hard about that. Face up first. Okay. So we'll put 2 face up and then 3 face down. And 4 face up. Oops, that's not face up.
it was halfway there.
And then keep going, right?
2. Oh, you got 2. You got 2.
Oh no, I'm doing age 1.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. And then.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're doing it upside down.
Yeah.
So I'm not helping you by holding it that direction.
That's okay. And then the last set, face up.
All right.
So to start the game, I can only choose the cards in the bottom row because they're not covered by any other card.
Okay.
So as I'm looking at it, there are 2 that are free, and the rest cost some coinage of some kind. We start the game with 7 coin. 7 pieces. So they come in, there's like a 6 one, there's a 3, and there's 1. Because at the end of the game, each coin will be worth, each 3 coins will be worth a victory point. So,
make sure I get my cards on the screen here. Really see.
I guess I can give each of us 2 3s and a 1.
Okay.
Let's see.
That one.
So we have 7. Okay. I'm going to dump this out just so we can exchange them easily as we go along the game. So, I think we're ready to begin.
All right.
So, I'm going to start. Yeah, we're going to need some space to like lay out our cards. I'm going to actually stack my wonders until I spend them. I probably want to see the resources it takes. But they are not built until I can construct them and pay the resources to construct them.
And that's the list on the
left side.
Left side, okay.
Yep.
So I'll do the same. A little more room here.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the theater.
Oh, I like that.
3 victory points at the end. One other thing I forgot to tell you is sometimes you will see at the top of a card, like this theater one that I'm going to grab, it'll come in focus in just a minute. It has a white symbol. And if it has a white symbol of any kind, it's going to be a different shape. So there's some that have, I don't know, buildings or...
Mm-hmm. That one's got a theater mask.
Yes. So if you have that same symbol might be in the what it takes to pay or buy a building later on. And if that same matching symbol is there, you actually need resources. You just have to have that
in your
symbol
city.
In your city.
Okay.
So it's good to grab this for 2 reasons, having that white mask and victory points at the end of the game.
Okay, so we take turns collecting a card?
Yes.
All right, so I think I'm going to get, so this card here.
Oh, I didn't tell you about that part of the game.
It's got the defense.
Yes. So there's 3 ways to win this game.
Okay.
One way.
3 points, I'm guessing.
One way is, yes, you play all 3 rounds, and whoever has the most victory points at the end of the game wins. The other way is if you do manage to get this shield all the way into your opponent's side, you would win the game.
Okay.
And so each time you see a shield, if you build it in your city, you get to move the shield one more closer.
Gotcha.
So that's a second way to win. It's not as common as the first way.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third way to win is for the scientific cards. There are all the green cards here.
Mm-hmm.
And each of the green cards has a symbol of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's 7 different symbols. If you collect 6 out of those 7 symbols in your city, you win the scientific route.
Okay, so it's basically like different, however your civilization is formed. Is it formed on battle? Is it formed on knowledge?
Science.
Yeah. And
Or just
innovation?
Yeah.
Or just money?
Yeah.
I guess
They're
resources?
just having the most victory points. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's 3 routes you could take to win this game. The first one I listed is the easiest to achieve, I'd say.
Most straightforward.
Unless you just happen to get a lot of military cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's kind of based on chance of what cards go into play.
Come up first.
So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to choose a resource here. Let's go with... So I'm going to want to notice what I need to construct, right?
Exactly.
As I'm making this choice.
Yep. So you have like papyrus, which is here.
Mm-hmm.
That little scientific, what's that called?
Not a beaker?
A beaker,
A beaker, okay.
That looks like a beaker symbol to me.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You'll need 2 of those. You'll need some brick. So yeah, you will have to pay attention to that.
So I think my favorite, I'm going to go for this papyrus because most of mine require that.
Okay.
So I need to pay a coin for that, correct?
Yep. Here's the bank right there.
Put that in the bank.
Okay.
That's my first step to a civilization.
I'm going to do some military formation. As I march across... Oh, this is in the wrong place. If I get mine to this point and cross this dotted line here, you would lose 2 coins.
Now or at the end of the game?
Now.
Okay.
Like whenever I cross that. Or if you crossed over here, I will lose 2 coins.
Okay.
Or all the way to here, I would lose 5 coins.
And then over here, you win.
Yeah.
Dun,
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So I have to pay 2 coins to move that far. So, to get that card, to construct that building.
So I'm guessing, are these bonuses here that
they are
if
bonuses.
You get certain combinations of resources or...
Yes, these are bonuses related to the scientific cards.
Okay.
If you get 2 symbols of the same kind, you get to choose one of these to pick up on that turn.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you got a shield, so I feel like I might need a shield. Shield's not a resource, really.
It's not a resource. It just allows you to move.
Mm-hmm. Stone would do me good if I was making a lighthouse.
Yeah, so far I don't have any resources in my city. Just have a victory point.
Stone's kind of expensive. I'm going to go for this beaker.
Okay.
Because it's a coin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to overspend, right off the bat. I kind of get a feel for things.
Mm-hmm.
Get me some change.
And remember, if you choose a card and you either don't have the resources to construct it or you want to discard it anyway, then the formula for that, which I didn't tell you at the beginning, is you get 2 coins plus a coin per yellow building you have in your city. Oh. So at this point, I have no yellow buildings. Mm-hmm. So I would just get 2 coins if I discarded this instead of played it into my city. But I am actually going to play this into my city, and it costs 3 coins for me to do so. So if you get low on coins, that's probably something you're going to have to do.
Yeah, get rid of some.
Discard instead of build it. And then, of course, you can pick up any of these cards you don't know.
So you don't get to flip them as you go. It's just the luck of the draw.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to go for this one. All right. So we got us a quill.
Nice.
It's got a book at top. So that's cool. And the scriptorium. And it costs 2. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that.
Okay.
And put it down here.
I'm going to grab one at random, see what it is. Oh, a military one. It cost a brick, though. And I don't have that.
Oh.
So I have to discard it.
But you get some for yellow buildings.
Yes. So I get, I'm going to put the discard pile here. So I get 3. So that actually still benefited me because I was getting low on coinage.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let me see if I'm getting close to getting anything here. I don't know if anything has a quill. I don't think any of mine has a quill on it. Now, can you remind me what the symbol, this book, that means that you said that I wouldn't have to have the resource?
Yes.
Oh, that's later on.
It really is in, I think, 2nd phase or 3rd phase. You will have, is this, okay, so I have a card that has this white building on the top left.
Like a little castle symbol.
It's not coming to focus. But later on in the game, this one, come on, focus. This one has 4 different resources you'd have to pay. Or if you had that white castle already in your
Okay, so that really comes into play later.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You could just say, hey, I have that white building. I don't have to pay any of these resources or have any of these resources. So,
all right.
Yes, that's what these white images mean.
Okay, let's see what this guy is. I got some bricks.
Nice.
This one's free.
That's what I needed.
I need some free bricks.
I needed some bricks.
Some bricks.
Well, you know what? I guess. Oh, no, I don't have to because I either have that option or that option that's covered. This one costs 3, and it gives me a brick. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm going for. And it's a yellow building.
Ooh, double good.
Yep.
Well, let's see. What's my choice going to be?
Yeah,
I think I'll have this little shield.
And it's free though.
Yeah, it is free. It's not a resource, so it really only would keep it if I was wanting to go towards this objective down here with the shields. So if I put it, does that pull you back the other way?
Yes.
It's just one marker that we kind of tug of war against.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could discard it and get 2 coins.
Because I don't have any yellow buildings.
Right.
All right, I'll discard it and get a couple coins for the future.
Okay, I'm going to grab this one. And I get wood for free.
Ooh.
Costs nothing. And it's the lumberyard.
Costs nothing.
Costs nothing. Which is good. I only have 2 coins left.
Come on, yellow building. No. But I got some more bricks.
Nice.
Costs a coin. I'll pay it. That's worth it.
Okay, now the scientific ones are coming out. This costs a papyrus, which I don't have. That costs a beaker, which I don't have. That's great. And this costs 3 coins, which I don't have. Okay.
So you have to get one and discard it?
So I could discard. I'm going to discard one of the scientific ones so you don't get it. I mean,
I guess.
Yeah.
Never.
And I would get 4.
Yeah, because you have...
Because I have 2.
A stack of yellow buildings over there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get this lumber.
Okay.
And yellow building. And I'll pay 3 for that. I feel like I should be getting close to having a good collection of something to make something here.
Usually the first phase is kind of actually about like building resources and collecting. I don't know if
It's unlikely that you'd be able to.
Constructed a wonder on the first phase. I can't remember. Okay. I just get 4 coins.
Whoa, that was a good card.
Yeah.
I think I'll have a wonder. It's cost a beaker. You know what? Since you discarded your wonder, then we're probably not going to be
scientific.
Yeah, I'm using the wrong word.
That's fine.
My scientific apothecary. I'm going to discard this one also. And so that means I get 3 coins.
Yeah.
2 for the card and 1 for the yellow building. Ooh, we're getting down to the bare bones here.
Yes. And I have like 1 brick. I need like 3 bricks. This costs a beaker. I can't build anything yet. There is one other way to get resources, is trading for resources.
Like each other?
Kind of. Like the concept is that if I'm like short 1 brick, which I'm not, I'm short 2 brick. But if I was short 1 brick, I could look to see how many bricks you have, and I would have to pay in gold to the bank 2 plus however many bricks you have. Even though I'm only wanting 1 brick, I'd still have to pay 4 gold since you have 2 bricks.
Gotcha.
It's kind of a weird...
But I'd have to agree to that?
No, you don't.
Oh, you can just steal, huh? Wowzers.
Okay, so I'm drawing a card from random, and it's a victory point card.
Nice.
Which has a white symbol as well. So the first phase really is all about building up, and the second phase is more about constructing wonders and getting as many bonuses as you can.
Okay.
And the third phase is kind of constructing the 4th wonder before your teammate can construct their 4th wonder, and then they'd have to get rid of their 4th one.
Yeah.
So
it's like down to the wire.
Yeah.
So at what point in your turn do you build a wonder?
You would do that instead of constructing and building.
Okay.
Like
so
if
you have to have
everything
everything in your possession in order to do that.
Or like everything plus you could trade and buy what you need in excess.
Okay, but you can't draw a card and build something in the same turn.
No.
All right. Let's see what you got over there.
Are you close to building one?
I'm close to building one. Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah, you'd only need the beaker.
I need a beaker. Yep.
Which I don't have, so I can't help you there.
Yep. And then for the other one, I've got the beaker, and I've got a parchment. I would need another lumber,
which I do have. Yeah.
So, do I want that card or do I want to build something?
Do it. Go for it.
I'm going to build something. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to buy. Your lumber. So that means I need to pay 3 gold.
Yep. And then, you don't actually take the card though.
Okay.
So you're stealing without like totally stealing from my supply.
That makes me feel better about it. I mean, I was still going to do it, but
you do have to take a card and put it underneath. So I think in this case, you'd have to. I didn't tell you this part. You have to sacrifice a card.
Ooh.
So either like if you didn't want to do it and sacrifice one of your cards, you could take this one this turn. I've only played this game like 2 times. I think you could take this card and sacrifice it and put it underneath instead of being able to play it. And then that unlocks the card. So this is the one you're doing? Okay. So then we're going to put this underneath and on this side. And then the signs mean you get to take, like I said, one of my gray cards, which I actually don't have any. You get to move the military one closer to me.
Okay.
So and then at the end of the game, you will have 3 victory points.
All right. And then these resources, do I turn them in somewhere? Or
no,
they stay. Wow.
Yeah.
You get to reuse them.
You get to keep accumulating these throughout the whole game. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're kind of getting the idea of this one. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our subscription real quick.
Yeah,
so if people want to learn this game or take it home, they have an opportunity to. So $14.99 a month for our subscription service. You can have up to 2 games out at a time. You can keep them as long as you want, exchange them as often as you want. So it gives you an opportunity to try out a whole lot of different new board games and make it a date night, make it a family night, friends, whatever. Also, for the folks that work for Bert and Ash, don't forget that you have a free 12-month subscription, so you can utilize that to just get to know our board game library as your own.
Yeah.
So make sure you take advantage of that. It's a really good opportunity. We got trivia. You got to remember to register early tomorrow night if you want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
What else we have coming out?
And don't forget to check out our full menu that we're going to release on brunch. We're going to release it pretty soon. So
yes,
keep checking our social media for updates on that, or our website, rpglawrence.com.
Yeah.
And you'll see the
details. A lot of delicious
there.
offerings. Mm-hmm. And also it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So we'd love to see your vaccine card and have free your board fee paid for so you can come and utilize our board game library.
Yeah. And we have both Codenames Duet. We have several copies of Codenames Duet in our library, as well as Seven Wonders Duel. So if you want to check that out, you can, or just come on in and play it. So
yeah. So with future rounds, it looks like that we're going to start expanding our cities.
Yes. Maybe hit 6 scientific symbols, maybe not.
Yeah, if you're working toward, we already discarded 2 of them.
Yeah,
so I guess you couldn't.
We're probably not going to head
get
that
some
way.
Shields.
Or just get as many victory points as you can. So yeah,
several different strategies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a fun game. I have played the original Seven Wonders game, so it makes a little bit more, the resource collecting and all of that. It makes sense that style of play.
Yeah, awesome.
So the month of May is a little unique. We have a lot. Everyone has a lot going on this month. Graduations, music performances, and so we are actually going to be coming back to you guys the first Tuesday in June. Mm-hmm. And what's that date?
It's June 1st.
It is June 1st.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be back June 1st. Mm-hmm. So be taking a little bit longer pause just for the busy month of May. Yep. Everyone's got a lot of family obligations right now, so we obviously want you guys to be able to do those things. And we have some things. My kids have some music performances and things like that this month as well.
Yeah.
So
we'll see you back on June 1st for some light and easy games.
Mm-hmm. I like this series. It's a great idea. Yeah. But had a great time learning these games tonight, and hope to see you in June.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye.